Good evening, bonsoir. So I know it's been just a little bit since I've done an update. I had my surgery on the 18th, so it's been about 3 weeks now. I've met with my surgical oncologist, and she said that they think that they got good margins, that as far as the breast tissue goes, that there isn't any cancer left there, and there was still some found in one of my lymph nodes. So I've still got some recovery to do before we can kind of move on from there. I'm waiting to get a follow-up appointment with my medical oncologist, and then figure out hormone therapy and stuff like that as well. I had some lab work done last week, my hormone levels, to see where I'm at. I'm assuming to see if I'm, perimenopausal, or if I've already gone through menopause, because plan was before I had my mastectomy that we were going to be doing removing my ovaries to help lower the estrogen level, since the cancer I have feeds off of estrogen and progesterone. So I'm still waiting for my follow-up appointment from my medical oncologist, and then the radiologist as well. So as far as recovery goes, I did start back to work this week, slowly, but just doing a little bit every day, trying to get back out there. And that, I walked around for about 30-minute intervals, but for an hour, so 2 30-minute intervals, and I felt like I had ran a mile, or no, more than a mile, like 20 miles. Like, I was out of breath. But it did feel good in a way. So, I mean, it sucked, but in a way it did feel good to not be lying around all day and not being able to kind of like be out and about. So I'm trying to do a little bit of that every day. Still have my drain, unfortunately. It's still putting out more than 30 mLs a day, and it has to be less than 30 mLs 2 days in a row before it can be removed. But I'm telling you, the drain is getting pretty uncomfortable. Like, even the slightest movement is like painful. Even just the clothes rubbing up against it is like really sore. So I've been putting ice on it to try and numb it up a little bit, but it's not like red or doesn't look infected or anything. It's just really tender. I still have a lot of discomfort, still some pain, but I wouldn't really call it pain all the time. It's just more constant discomfort. Like, it's not enough to be like, oh my gosh, I can't move, I can't do this. It's just like, it aches a lot. It's a very dull pain constantly, but it's not too bad. But it looks to be healing very well, so that's good. No infections. So I'm just kind of waiting on my next steps. But I just wanted to also say how much I appreciate all the people. I don't know who watches this, but there was a lot of people in my neighborhood who were very, very supportive, and it really meant a lot to me. My friend and my son and I had plenty of food to eat the week after my surgery. It was a lot, and it was awesome. So I didn't have to worry about anybody, having to make anything and having to worry about dinners and stuff and lunches. So I really appreciate all of that. It helped ease my mind quite a bit. And also, the company I work for had a little fundraiser, did a donation thing to help out, because I have started getting some medical bills. Like, I just got a $4,000 bill, and I'm sure that's just the tip of the iceberg just for the anesthesiologist. So I'm sure that's just what's to come, but we'll get it figured out. So I do have a GoFundMe. The link is in the description of my channel, and I'll put it in the description of this video. Just anything helps. I know not everybody can donate money, so if you can't donate money, just continued prayers would be amazing. But you know, I know how to stretch a dollar, so even $5, $1, it helps, you know. And you know, it's not even just the money, just the support, you know, coming through, seeing that and looking at the GoFundMe. Even though there's not, you know, too much in there, you know, every little bit helps, every dollar counts, every penny counts, and it just means a lot that anybody would even take the time to do that. So thank you so much. And then thank you so much for the prayers. You know, the prayers and my faith has really kept me going through this, you know, having that support, you know, not knowing that I'm not alone. Even though I didn't always feel like talking a lot because I was either sleeping and or tired or in pain or whatever, you know, just knowing that that support and prayers were out there was, you know, a blessing. As far as, you know, mentally goes, it's, you know, here and there. I was having a conversation on the phone the other night with a friend of mine, my best friend, actually. And I was telling him, because he was asking how I was doing, even though he's left and gone home. You know, we still talk every night like we always do. But he was asking and checking in on me, and I said, well, still the same, still sore, no worse, no better. So, I mean, as good as it gets right now, as long as it's not worse, right? So, but I was kind of trying to explain to him some of the emotional things that I have been going through. Like I said, my mom passed away. I don't even know why I'm getting so emotional right now. Sorry. My mom passed away when she was 35, and so I saw that struggle she went through. I saw her, you know, go through chemo, go through radiation. She had a mastectomy, and all the medications she was on, like there were times she didn't even know where she was. She was picking rats out of her bed, like just all the medications she was on back then. Like she lost her eyesight, she was paralyzed, like it was rough. And it getting diagnosed, like that's what I was anticipating, and that's what I was really worried about. And my biggest fear in life had always been that I didn't want my kids to have to see and go through what I did. But thankfully, my route so far, my journey so far has been good. Just so far, it was just a lot of testing, a lot of doctor's appointments, biopsies, and a mastectomy, and prognosis looks good, looks really good. But I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if it's guilt or what, because I told him, I said, I don't feel like I have the right to call myself a cancer patient. Like, I said, when I've watched videos to try and learn and try and anticipate myself, like all these women have been going through so much, like, you know, chemo already, like throwing up, and thankfully I probably won't have to do chemo, but all of the side effects and losing both breasts and it's spreading and metastasizing and all the trials and emotional things physically, and it doesn't, you know, with me, it's not, you know, that's not been my journey, and it's almost been like it doesn't sometimes feel like I have cancer or have been going through cancer. And I the only way I can think of to explain it, it's like almost like survivor's guilt. Like if you were in a car accident and everybody in the car died but you, and you're living with that, and it seems so stupid, right? Like it seems so dumb to for this to be bothering me, but it's like I have cancer, but I don't have it bad enough, you know, that I feel guilty. That I feel guilty that I only had to go through a month so far, where some women have to go through years, and my mom did. Um, it just even sounds dumb saying out loud, but it was what's been on my mind, so I was just kind of getting it out there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am, I am very relieved, and I feel very grateful that I caught it, and that I don't, as of right now, have to go through all of those things. But just if you're watching this and, your journey is, rougher than mine, like, you are amazing. Like, the little bit that I feel like I've gone through, I don't know how you do it, or how you are doing it, or have done it. Like, it takes a lot of strength. So don't lose hope. Don't stop fighting, because you never know, what's going to happen. And my mom has passed away almost 30 years now, and treatments and things have come a long way from what I saw her go through to what what I've gone through, and what, other women are going through now. So you just never know what's gonna come along, and what's gonna be that moment where, there's something that's gonna help, and something that's gonna help you live your life, and live your life to the best that you can. So you women are the true, like, warriors out there. I'm not a bystander, but I feel like I'm a cheerleader on the sidelines. Like, I understand I have it, but I don't feel sometimes like I'm on the field, like I'm a team, part of the team. Um uh so sorry, that's gross. Um so it's been an emotional roller coaster. I'm sorry if, my thinking seems weird or stupid, but I mean, I'm just being honest. It's what I've been feeling lately. Um, Blessed, but guilty at the same time. Um, but everything is going good. Um, I have an appointment later this month with a pancreatic specialist, because I do have pancreatitis, and with my ATM mutation, it can cause an increased risk in pancreatic cancer as well. So they want to kind of try and, start getting no real treatment right now for it, but just kind of like, with breast cancer mammograms. So with pancreatic cancer, it's getting a baseline of scans of where I'm at now, and then probably annual scans or imaging, just to kind of keep an eye and make sure nothing's progressing there. So again, I appreciate everybody who watches and my channel, and thank you so much for the comments on some of the previous posts. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. So just a reminder, I do have a GoFundMe. It'll be in the description, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to try and help spread the word and the awareness. And I think that's it for now. So like we say here on my channel, bye.